Ever wonder how hackers breach our defenses? Welcome to TododSecure, your go-to hub for real-world cybersecurity. We've been protecting your digital assets. Now we're sharing the exact tactics that keep you safe. From operations to everyday privacy hacks, we give you actionable security that you can implement today. Hit subscribe, smash the like, and let's dive in. Imagine getting an urgent email from your CEO asking you to wire $20,000 to a new supplier, only to discover later that the email was a fake. That's a business email compromise attack, and it's costing small businesses millions every year. Hi, my name is Chris from TododSecure. Today we'll break down exactly what a business email compromise is, how it works, and most importantly, what you can do right now to protect your company. Business email compromise, or BEC, is a targeted social engineering attack where cybercriminals impersonate a trusted person, often an executive, a vendor, or even a colleague, in order to trick employees into moving money or revealing confidential data. Unlike mass phishing, BEC is a low volume but high impact and relies on trust rather than malicious attachments inside the email. A typical BEC chain looks like this. First, reconnaissance. Attackers gather public information about your company and its staff from either social media sites or even your own website. Then they move on to credential theft or spoofing. They either hack a real mailbox or register a look-alike domain. I'm sure you've all seen that. Then they move on to crafting the email. They mimic your internal tone, signatures, and even references the way that the people speak inside your company. It moves to an urgent request. Please approve this wire today. This is an emergency. It's confidential. Don't tell anybody else about it. Then, of course, there's the execution. Finance sends the money to the attacker's account. And then what does the attacker do after that? They cover their tracks. The attacker deletes traces and may even exfiltrate data specific to your company. Let's look at some of the most common scenarios you'll see in a small business environment. We have CEO fraud. The CEO asks finance to pay a vendor immediately. Then, of course, there's the fake invoice. A supplier's address is slightly altered. For example, invoice at payroll without the L -services.com. There's an account compromise. An employee's inbox is hacked and used to request payments. Of course, there's also the legal HR impersonation. A lawyer asks for confidential employee data. Spotting BEC early can save you a lot of trouble. Watch for urgency, unusual payment methods, domain mismatches, generic greetings, and logins from unexpected location. If anything feels off, pause and verify. According to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, business email scams have caused over $50 billion with a B in losses since 2013. Small firms with fewer than 50 employees represent roughly 30% of those incidences. One successful BEC compromise can cripple the cash flow for any tiny business. Prevention starts with technology and people. Deploy DMARC, SPF, DKIM, and enforce multi-factor authentication, and use a robust email filtering. Of course, on the human side, you need to run quarterly training. I know it sounds like a lot, but quarterly training is necessary. Require a second channel verification for any wire or account transfers over a certain threshold, such as $5,000. Separate duties in finance and set up an instant incident reporting process. To keep your business safe, verify every urgent request. Lock down email authentication and train your team regularly. If you found this guide useful, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more security tips. The description below has a free business email compromise checklist and links to recommended tools. Stay secure, stay smart, and see you next time. Hit subscribe, smash the like, and let's dive in.